only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. But you let her go.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Alex, and today I will be teaching you how to record your games. Let that be CS:GO here, what's that, Mario 64, other games, whatever game you want it to be, as long as it's on the computer, I know how to teach you. And it's simple. All you really need is this program right here called Open Broadcasting Software. There's two different types of Open Broadcasting Software. There's OBS Studio and OBS Classic. Now, the company's starting to stray more towards Studio and not really releasing OBS Classic updates. Today, there was just an update for Studio, so I suggest you just get this one. The first thing you want to do is you want to just, click whatever one corresponds to you. For me, it would be Windows 7, 8, or 10. Now, you're going to want to save it. Wherever you want. It's an installer. Just don't lose it. And we'll be right back once this finishes downloading. Alright guys, we're back, and before we go any further, please take a second and leave a like and show me you care, because not enough people care. That's okay, moving on. So guys, I couldn't really show you the installation because I already have it, but basically you just run it, click next, and it shouldn't be too hard. Just keep clicking next. Anyways, once you run it up, it should look similar to this, but not quite here yet, because of the fact that you guys will have this empty and this empty. But before we mess with that, we're gonna want to go to settings over here, and in general, here's your language. So if you speak a different language besides English, you change that. Your theme, there's different types of themes. There's your dark theme and your default theme. I do not like how this looks, so I changed it to the dark one. It looks a lot nicer. Here's your hide your cursor over your project, so you won't be able to see the cursor. You can automatically record your streams, so like whenever you're streaming, you can also record it, which is helpful. And all of this should be set to default. If you change anything, you just press apply and move on. Next would be your stream. This is for if you're streaming, so you can set your things up. My service would be Twitch, and I have my stream key, so this isn't too hard, but this is for a different episode. This is just for recording. Come on, guys. Come on now. Alright. Here's a important part. So you want to set your recording path. Why? Because you want to know where to find your videos. And it's simple as pressing browse and like setting your files so that you won't lose it. Another thing you're going to want to do is you want to change your recording format to MP4 so that you don't have to convert it later. And it's just simpler because MP4 is just the file that a lot of editing software uses. Okay, so once you're done here, you're going to press apply and then go to audio. For your audio, here's my defaults. You want to set your desktop audio devices to whatever you use as your main audio. I use my monitor's audio. And another one is the mic auxiliary, which is whatever microphone you have. Mine is this one specifically. Once you're done, you press apply and okay. Next, we have our video. This is what will be coming out. So I want mine to be at 1920 by 1080, and that's my base one. So that's what it records at, and when it outputs it, so it scales it to 1920 by 1080. So it's not scaling anything; it's just doing that. The next thing you want to do is you want to set your frame rate. I set mine to 30 because YouTube normally tends to, cap it at 30 and it moves it to 30 anyways. So, might as well keep it at 30. And yeah. Another thing you can do here is you can set your hotkeys. So like for me, the start recording and stop recording would be home and end. You can change it to anything you want. You can also do like control and then home, just to, so you don't accidentally press something like control A, control something, just so that you don't accidentally click it or click stop recording or start recording when you don't want to. And yeah, once you're done, you just press apply and okay. So now here's what we're going to want to do. Your scenes, you won't have any scenes. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add a scene. name it whatever you want to name it. So I will name it tutorial. And in source, we're going to add a source. And these are different types of sources. So your image source would add a picture. Your image slideshow would add a slideshow of pictures. Your browser source would add like a website. So if I go here, press OK, by default it should add this the web page for open broadcasting software. Here, this is how you delete. You click delete and then yes. Okay. Another ones are the media source, which is your videos, text, kind of, yeah. Display capture, which would be the one you're looking at right now, where it records the whole screen. Window capture, so that's for a certain window, so you don't have to look at the screen, it would just be the window. Game capture, which is the one you would want to be using to record games, so we're going to use that one. We're going to go game capture. Press OK. And here's going to say capture any full screen application. But what I do is I'll capture a specific window so that if I'm running, let's say, Minecraft, you see how it's not full screen? It didn't pick it up over here. But that's simple because all you got to do is go to window and then look for, refresh it because it might not come out. Then you want to go to capture specific and see, now it comes up. So Minecraft 1.10 and there we go. So another thing you want to do is you're going to want to, let's see. Everything's fine here. So press OK. And instead of having to, drag this out like this, I mean, you can do that like that and you'd be good. Or another thing you can do is, so you right click it here and then click filters and this will bring up your filters. So you see how it's here? You can press add a filter and then scale aspect ratio, press OK. And right here for resolution, you can change it to 1920 by 1080. Press close and then move it, because at that point you won't have it too stretched and it'll look nice and clean. And that's the best way to do it. And guys, that pretty much does it. You're pretty much set to go. You can now record the gameplay. So it'll look nice and spiffy. See, you can see me playing over here. Let's go into a world just so. Okay, not the single player. Let's go into the world that I used to do the animation. Running around here. And yeah, it all works. It should be nice and dandy. Great game. If you have any concerns or if it didn't work out, just make sure you leave it in the description. I can try to help you out as best as I can. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye guys. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you guys, want, there's a subscribe button right there. And if you missed it, there's my Venusaur video. Make sure you go over there and leave a like. I won't be making the next one until I get 10 likes on that video. That's pretty much all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.